The ongoing war in Ukraine has witnessed a relentless flow of military aid from NATO countries to bolster Ukrainian defenses. This support has included a range of weaponry from anti-tank missiles like Javelins and NLAWs to advanced air defense systems and armored vehicles. However, the conflict has also seen instances of Russia capturing some of this equipment. This raises a crucial question: does the seizure of NATO weaponry by Russia signify a major setback for the alliance and the United States? The technological capabilities of the weapons seized by Russia in Ukraine represent a significant concern for NATO allies and America. These weapons encompass a range of advanced military hardware, including anti-tank missiles, drones, small arms, and other equipment. The sophistication of these weapons, combined with their potential for reverse engineering and replication by Russia, poses a direct threat to NATO's technological superiority. Anti-tank missiles, such as the Javelin, are among the most critical weapons seized by Russia. These missiles are highly effective against armored vehicles and represent a significant deterrent on the battlefield. The loss of such weapons to Russia could undermine NATO's ability to counter Russian armored formations effectively. Moreover, the potential for Russia to study and replicate the technology behind these missiles could lead to the development of similar systems within the Russian military arsenal. Similarly, the seizure of advanced drones presents another area of concern for NATO. Drones have become increasingly important in modern warfare, providing reconnaissance, surveillance, and strike capabilities. The loss of these drones to Russia could enable them to enhance their own drone capabilities, potentially posing a threat to NATO's air superiority. Small arms and other equipment seized by Russia also have significant implications. While individually less technologically advanced than other weapons, the mass acquisition of small arms could bolster Russia's military capabilities, particularly in asymmetric warfare scenarios. Additionally, the study of NATO's small arms could lead to improvements in Russian weapon designs and tactics. Strategic implications. The strategic implications of the seizure of NATO weapons and combat vehicles by Russia are profound. The loss of these weapons could tilt the military balance in favor of Russia, particularly in the context of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Russian forces could leverage these weapons to gain a tactical advantage on the battlefield, potentially leading to further territorial gains in eastern Ukraine. Moreover, the seizure of NATO weapons could embolden Russia to adopt more aggressive military postures in the region. The acquisition of advanced weaponry may reinforce Russian perceptions of military strength and could incentivize further aggression against neighboring countries. This in turn could destabilize the security environment in Eastern Europe and pose a direct threat to NATO allies. Russia's acquisition of these weapons presents a few potential advantages. Intelligence gathering. Russia can analyze captured systems to understand their functionalities, vulnerabilities, and operational tactics employed by Ukrainian forces. This knowledge could be used to develop countermeasures or improve their own strategies. Technological espionage. Studying the captured equipment might provide insights into NATO weapon technology and design principles. However, the extent to which Russia can glean truly groundbreaking information from these limited samples is debatable. Propaganda purposes. Russia might use the captured equipment for propaganda, showcasing its ability to neutralize NATO technology and potentially deterring further military aid from the alliance. In response to these strategic challenges, NATO and America must reassess their defense postures and capabilities. This may involve enhancing military readiness, increasing deployments of troops and equipment to Eastern Europe, and strengthening deterrence measures against Russian aggression. Additionally, NATO must work closely with Ukraine and other partners to bolster their defense capabilities and resilience against Russian incursions. Geopolitical ramifications. The seizure of NATO weapons and combat vehicles by Russia has significant geopolitical ramifications with implications for regional stability and international relations. At a regional level, Russia's acquisition of advanced military hardware could further exacerbate tensions in Eastern Europe. This could lead to heightened military posturing and potential escalation of conflicts in the region. Furthermore, the seizure of NATO weapons may strain relations between Russia and NATO allies, as well as America. The transfer of advanced military technology to Russia undermines trust and cooperation between these parties, making diplomatic resolution of conflicts more challenging. Mitigation and response strategies. To mitigate the impact of the seizure of NATO weapons by Russia, NATO and America must adopt a multifaceted approach that addresses both immediate challenges and long-term security concerns. This may involve a combination of military, diplomatic, and economic measures aimed at bolstering deterrence, enhancing defense capabilities, and promoting stability in the region. In the short term, NATO and America should prioritize efforts to recover or neutralize seized weapons wherever possible. This may involve intelligence sharing, targeted airstrikes, or covert operations to prevent the transfer of advanced weaponry to Russian forces. Additionally, NATO should implement stricter controls and safeguards to prevent future loss of military hardware to adversaries. Furthermore, NATO and America must enhance their military readiness and capabilities in response to the evolving security landscape in Eastern Europe. This may involve increasing deployments of troops and equipment to the region, conducting joint exercises and training with NATO allies and partners, and investing in advanced defense technologies to maintain a technological edge over potential adversaries. Diplomatically, NATO and America should continue to engage with Russia to address security concerns and prevent further escalation of conflicts in the region. This may involve diplomatic dialogue, confidence-building measures, and negotiations aimed at de-escalating tensions and promoting peaceful resolution of disputes. Additionally, NATO should work closely with Ukraine and other partners to strengthen their defense capabilities and resilience against external threats. Future outlook and recommendations. Looking ahead, the seizure of NATO weapons by Russia underscores the need for NATO and America to adapt to the evolving security environment in Eastern Europe. This may require a reevaluation of defense priorities, resource allocation, and strategic objectives to effectively address emerging threats and challenges. Firstly, NATO and America must prioritize innovation and technological advancement to maintain military superiority in an increasingly competitive environment. This may involve investing in research and development of next-generation weapon systems, cyber capabilities, and space-based assets to counter emerging threats from adversaries. Secondly, NATO and America should strengthen cooperation with allies and partners to enhance collective defense capabilities and resilience against external aggression. This may involve deepening military integration, intelligence sharing, and joint planning to improve interoperability and coordination in response to security challenges. Thirdly, NATO and America must remain vigilant and proactive in addressing the root causes of conflicts and instability in Eastern Europe. This may involve addressing economic grievances, promoting democratic reforms, and supporting diplomatic initiatives aimed at resolving disputes and building trust between parties. In conclusion, the seizure of NATO weapons by Russia in Ukraine represents a significant challenge for NATO allies and America. The technological adoption of these weapons, combined with the strategic and geopolitical implications, underscores the complexity of the situation and the need for a comprehensive response. By implementing proactive measures to mitigate the impact of weapons seizure, strengthening defense capabilities, and promoting stability in the region, NATO and America can effectively address emerging threats and uphold their commitments to regional security and defense.